What's going on, brother? Why do you have two CTAs in your bio? It's something that he had actually like in his bio, and the offer that I'm on is very like low on the sales pressure. So we don't have any sales pressure in our content, in our sales process, anywhere, and we don't even have any CTAs in our bio, and that's something he's definitely aware of because he's been watching like my offer on for a while. He saw that video. He's definitely mentioning the lead magnet. So it's like I just ask something personalized because I'm never gonna be the type of seller that's gonna just ask the same thing over and over again when someone receives a lead magnet. Because we don't get a lot of these leads, and when we do, these leads are actually great. So I can fucking fuck off, you know. So actually, took some time, check his profile, see what he's doing wrong, so I can point it out. He sent a voice note. He said, "What's up, bro? So, you know, the coach application there just for people who want to go ahead and apply, and then everyone is just to start conversations." Fucking BS. It's gonna just look salesy, sound salesy. Everyone's just gonna be like pushing my way. This guy was struggling with getting inbounds. Just think of this. How many leads per day are you getting from that? Just diving deeper into this, very clear. I see that you completely transitioned your account from car content to fitness content. Again, something that I've searched about him. He was posting about car content, transition into online fitness coaching. I swear, these people want a mentor that actually cares about them. It's like he already knows he wants a mentor. I'll show you down in the conversation. But it's like this is what actually makes us different. I'm super natural. I actually show him that, hey, like I've been through your account and I can see that what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong. I can know anything about you. Yeah, bro. So pretty much all my following is from car content. I was like wrestling back and forth between starting a new page or keeping this one because, you know, transitioning from one algorithm to another, it takes time. But I'm like, man, that's 20,000 followers, you know? So, but to be honest, bro, like the leads I've gotten from that, like the CTAs in my bio, like I could count it on one hand. You know, like the calls that I've booked up to this point have been 100% like from outbound, so yeah. Which means this guy's been booking from outbound only. He has 20k followers. He transitioned his page, and like, just be real with me for a second. Like, would you expect someone who has 20,000 followers to not make any money from his audience? No. It's like he doesn't expect it as well, so that's why. Actually, like, diving down deeper into this. Damn, I got you, bro. Just making her feel hurt. What do you think is holding back from getting some inbounds too? Honestly, bro, aside from the fact that I feel like I haven't been posting for that long, I feel like the content I've been posting has been like all over the place. I mean, in fact, I've just been looking at too many different strategies and seeing what works for other people and just kind of bouncing around too easily and just sticking with one thing. But not even gonna lie, bro, I watch like a lot of your content at work. I like the whole idea of you know, posting content around you, they just centered around you, into who you really are, like, made sense to me. And so I'm probably like definitely going to start implementing more of that, which is what I'm used to do. And so like when I made car content, it kind of came to me more naturally anyway, but it definitely made a lot of sense. People definitely buy from people they like more and trust more for sure. There's a lot of interest, you know, there's competition. Everyone is trying to fucking become an online fitness coach these days. And it's important to just be different, just be natural, just try and resonate with people. It's like you have your story, journey, transformation, you have more stuff that you can share. And that's something that you want to implement because there's a lot of coaches that just like don't share anything about them and then they're wondering why no one wants to buy from them. No one's applying, no one's DMing them. I'm glad that you watched some of my videos and actually found them valuable. What do you think would help you actually stick to one strategy so you don't have to keep trying multiple others? You can see what I want him to do. I already want him to fucking say that he is looking for a proven strategy from like a mentor or anything like this. So this is just kind of just like guiding him to my direction and just like waiting till he's gonna say that he wants to get help with this. And it actually works. It's like you might think that this is fucking dumbass, this is stupid, but I don't have like a basic sales process. This is what I've been mentioning in the video that I deleted on accident. It's like I was saying that I don't have a basic sales process. It's like that's exactly why I'm making this video. Where you can see that I know what I'm doing. This guy was like, I think I just need to have this discipline to stick with one and not let what works for other people distract me because I don't want to be all over the place. I'm looking to book a call with you soon, brother. I would like to find out more about your mentorship. Aside from everything, I definitely want help with the right I definitely want help in the right community. I feel alone right now. And in this journey and some direction and accountability, I feel like would be huge. He has some mistakes in his text, but it doesn't matter, bro. He's still bought. It's just tough to read it sometimes, especially with the voice on transcriptions. But you can see, I know what I'm doing. He said that he wants to book a call with me soon, but it doesn't really make sense. I kind of just like went in a different direction because I feel that it would be better. It still worked. But a different way I could go is like, well, like, why are you looking to book a call with me soon? What is it that's holding you back from like doing it now? Oh yeah, absolutely. If you feel like you're struggling to stick to something, and you're stuck in that analysis paralysis where you've learned so much from free information online, but you just cannot put the pieces together. You're specifically at a point where you need a mentor. Trust me, everyone needs to get a mentor at some point. It's something that can literally save you years of time and effort, especially in this day and age where everyone is trying to become an online fitness coach. What I want to do in there is like dive deeper into this again. It's like I don't want to book him right now just because he said I'm looking to book a call. I still gonna go through my process. I'm still gonna dive deeper into like why he actually needs this. What are you actually looking for in a mentor? I wouldn't want to go on a call with you if it wouldn't make sense for both of us. So I'm never really salesy in my sales process. I'm never really scared of like losing the piff, losing the close, just because I literally like dive deeper into like why he actually wants this. First of all, I know what I'm doing. Second of all, I don't give a shit about the sale. It's like I could never do this shit if I would be like too attached to the sale. So, but it's actually like a proven sales strategy. It's like you're basically just like running away from him, and he's like you're making him just like you're just like he's walking towards you. It's like you have like a magnet right there, and he has a magnet right there. So it's like he's still going after you. He's still going after. He's selling himself. As far as like what I'm looking for in a mentor is a few things. Like one of them being what I already talked about, just needing the right guidance and direction. That way I could just stick with a plan. That's exactly what I said. It's like that's why I asked that question. That's why he said like I'm looking to book a call with you soon, brother, because he knew it's like what I mean by this. And it's not even salesy. It wouldn't even come out salesy. It's like a basic question, but we both knew what's the right answer to that. So, like one of them being, what I already talked about, just needing the right guidance and direction. That way I could, stick with a plan that I know works, a proven plan. And then the second one would be honestly, bro. So, I've tried other things in my life before. I've tried flipping cars while selling real estate. And I feel like those things, like I've learned a lot about myself. And one of the biggest things that I've learned, bro, is that, when I'm doing everything on my own, when nobody's holding me accountable, it's a lot harder for me to stick with it. And I don't necessarily like that about myself, but it's just true. Which is a good thing. It's like you sometimes just like cannot control what you do, probably. But I agree with him. It's like we all have personalities. It's like he has to switch the belief in order to actually do something different. It actually like isn't so easy to just like do a different thing like this. That's also why I'm like giving him so much value in terms of the mindset in the DMs, because I know it will help him eventually. That's why he's gonna buy. That's what makes him buy. That's what makes people buy into. If you give a lot of value in the DMs, a lot of people need just like the mindset switch, and that's what I actually appreciate and then buy from you. When I have somebody that I don't want to let down, it's like that extra push, and then of course with that comes accountability and that whatnot. But every time I've done something, bro, like entrepreneurship wise, like I've never had a community. I've never had people in my circle that were doing to encourage me. Never had people in my circle to support me, or nobody that I could go to and ask for help and actually get like the one-on-one advice. Everything that I've done was just like YouTube, bro. So you can tell that he's been like just trying to free information his way to success, trying to YouTube his way to success, literally, bro. Just free information. I've been trying to free information by my way to success. You know what I mean? I definitely know what he means. Like so many people are stuck in this circle, but it never helps you. Like you're just gonna end up investing anyway. Not sure like why the transcription is just so bad. It's just AI, so we get it, bro. What he means like he's there for the long run. He's there for the long game, to be more specific. And he's not in a rush, so he probably means that he's not looking to just like jump through business models and multiple strategies anymore, and he's just gonna be patient. But he needs the right plan. That's what he mentioned earlier, basically. I was like, yeah, bro, when you try multiple business models without ever getting mentor and you quit, guess what that means? That's definitely one of the reasons you should think about doing it differently and actually getting the guidance. What does this say? It's like you've quit multiple times. What could be one of the reasons? Not getting a mentor. How could you change that? Get a mentor. What's the gap? Just getting guidance or not. You're either not gonna get the guidance, you're gonna do this for a long time, then you just quit again after a huge amount of trial and error, and you end up investing anyway, by the way. Or the second option is just like get a mentor and actually bet on yourself. get the right guidance, get the right systems and everything that you need to actually like be successful and stick to this. Otherwise, it will probably be the same with online fitness coaching, and you will most likely quit again. If nothing changes, nothing changes. The last sentence is just basically what I mean. If nothing changes, nothing changes. Like, that's the main thing that he's doing wrong. Just making me aware of that. You're not investing, so it's like you don't have a clear way. You're just gonna end up quitting anyway. But if you change this, you're probably not gonna quit because you're gonna do something different, and this can be your breakthrough. Even if you think about it, the competition is getting bigger and bigger in every single business, especially online fitness coaching. Most people are actually getting mentors these days. This is true, by the way. It's not the same as it used to be, and I'm saying this as a coach. We're not in 2023 anymore, where everyone needs to try to YouTube their way to success, the same as him, by the way. People are actually getting mentors these days. Would you want to be the person who was uncomfortable and makes the investment, or would you rather stay stuck below the average? What I'm doing right there is I'm giving him two options. One is specifically the bad option, and the second is the good option that I want him to answer. And guess what option got more power from based on what I said? The I'll make the investment option, right? That's what I give more power to. This is what I actually like glaze a little bit so he can choose that. But he knows that either way. I hear you, bro. I've been mentally preparing for the investment for the past month, but I think I'm at peace with it now. Of course, there's that part of it that's scary, but I don't expect that to go away. I mean, what most salespeople would do in this point is like, well, it's like everything's scary, bro. It's like, well, that's true. But it's like, I never want to sound as everyone else. So I was like, the thing is, what is scary to you? Living the same life, staying stuck in the same position and letting others outcompete you? Or taking an investment like some of the other coaches in my program who are now making over 30K per month with their online fitness coaching businesses. Again, I did the exact same thing as the above. Gave him two options. One of them is just more powerful. One of them has no fucking power at all, so there's no way he's gonna choose that. So he answered exactly what I wanted. Yeah, bro, definitely staying stuck where I'm at is scarier. So what's your current income goal with the online fitness coaching business? You're looking to it right now. That will make you confident this works without you feeling stuck. This is like how would it actually look to be in a different situation and actually like change this shit? How would it look for you? Yes, people love to answer these questions with goals. They say the goal, they say where they want to go, especially if they believe the mentor. If they believe the mentor is gonna get them to this exact goal, they already feel like they're there, bro. It's like they're kind of just like they're flexing on us. I haven't hit my first 5K month yet at 20K followers. So that is the first goal, but ultimately he wants to hit consistent 10K months for sure. Yeah, but I can tell that you're not making 5K month with the coaching business, but it's fucking like gonna make him more happy about the investment. It's like he's like shaking about all of that pain that I just like unfolded on him, and then I'm gonna be like, listen, bro. It's like I know that all this like feels unclear right now, and it's like you're feeling like all of that and all of that, but I know that you want to hit a 10K month. It's like I could help you with this, and then I can ask whatever the fuck I want, and he's gonna be like, oh yeah, I definitely want to do this better. I cannot stay in the current emotional position where I know everything I'm doing is wrong, and you know basically what I'm doing. Not even trying to be rude, just saying that there are a lot of things you could improve from making content that attracts your ICP and taps into their pain points to actually getting a solid sales process in place instead of having to see this in your bio. The type of content I make and teach artists is centered around you, and there's no reason why it should be sales in your bio. This is just like where I came back to what he like said in the beginning of the convo. He said that he likes the whole idea of making the content natural and actually just like speaking about yourself so people can resonate with you and then trust you, buy from you back. And also mentioned what I said on the beginning, which is like he has to see this in his bio. Do you think that getting help with this would help you to get to consistent 10K months? I get it, bro. Definitely makes sense. But I do believe that getting help with this would make a huge difference. Hold on, he didn't specifically say that he believes this will take him to 10K per month consistently. But do I give a shit about this? Not really, bro. I knew what I'm gonna do even there. I didn't really let this response to just like change anything in my sales process. Did I have that question of like, Well, it's like, do you actually like believe this could take you to 10k month specifically, or this type of question? I had that in my back pocket. I knew I would ask this if something would go the other way. Look, I'm willing to jump on a call with you because I'm genuinely confident that will help you a lot, even just from the conversation we had. And that's what I care about the most. So my owner is like speaking about his lot. He's just like he cares what kind of results he delivers. He's not after your money. He's not money hungry. He cares about the client. He cares about the result because that's eventually what grows his business. I kind of just like expect him to know this from the content, but I could definitely be like, just like mention that like, look, bro, I'm not money hungry. It's like I mostly just care about like the result that I deliver, because that's what grows my business. The testimonial is gonna make me much more money than just like the one payment that you make. I'll show you how I can help you with your content so you can finally start getting inbound leads. That's why he's there in the first place, making sales, dialing your offer, and improving the other important parts of your business. I get how lost you probably feel when you've never really had proper guidance. What is your soonest availability? Like most sellers usually ask, like, if the person is good to jump on a call. I don't usually do this. It's like I was doing this before. I have a really good friend and a sales manager who just like told me that this is a better way how to ask when you're actually pitching the call invite. And Murray is a baller, so I'm definitely gonna use this more and more and more. I was doing that other shit before, where you like, I was just asking like, would you actually open to like jump on a call at this exact day or whatever like this? It's like just asking for the permission, but that fucking has no authority. It's like, what's your soonest availability? First of all, urgency. Second of all, more authority. This just like takes more authority, and it's like it tests his urgency. You can see if he's committed. He was like, I appreciate that, brother. As this is something I'm definitely serious about growing. I'm free tomorrow afternoon, anytime between 2:30 to 6 p.m. You don't see these responses like really often. It's usually just like a yes or no, or just like, yeah, I'm willing to do that. When you just like pitch the call and drive, you're like, would you be open to that? That's why I'm not looking to do this. Like that's why I'm getting responses like this. This was my offer owner. You're just sending the booking link. What I would usually do is just like, yeah, actually do have some available spots at this exact time. Do you want me to send a calendar over so you can grab a time that works for you? Yeah, let's go over there. Send it over. Alright, Brett, we have a super important post-booking video that I need him to watch, and I'm gonna ask this right there. You saw that you booked, brother. Have you watched the video you received after booking the call? Yes, sir, just finished watching. Awesome, what did you think of the video? Everything made sense, bro. I'm looking forward to the call, and trust me, I'm not looking to waste your time. We have like a really good post-booking video that tests everyone's urgency. It's like, it's not something that they want to hear, it's something that they need to hear. So the video holds a really huge authority. Anyone who's not serious about this is not gonna be able to even go on the call with us. And this is why the close rate we have is around 90%. That's why we close almost fucking everyone if they have the money. And I always qualify. I think the close rate is even bigger right now, about like 95%. This is what makes these people to actually close. Everything made sense, bro. I'm looking forward to the call, and trust me, I'm not looking to waste your time. What does this really speak about? He's ever of the investment. That video speaks about it. It just tells like, hey, bro, like you're gonna be there to invest if this makes sense. If this is something you're not really serious about, you can go and cancel the call. Glad to hear that, bro. Let me know if you have any questions before jumping on. I usually don't take calls or work at all on Sundays, but I'm definitely looking forward to speaking with you. This is just like about making it feel special. I don't usually do this. We don't fucking usually book leads on the Sunday, but we knew this is gonna be close. We knew this was a good set by me, and that's why I mentioned that. It just like makes him feel special. He's like, yeah, this guy's gonna be a good mentor. This guy ended up paying 7.5k overall. He closed for 3k on the call as a downsell, and then he paid up the rest.